proudly representing Sydney, Australia. He was born in New Zealand. Robert the Reaper Whittaker. He has put together one of the greatest winning streaks in the history of this middleweight division and did to Yoel Romero what few men have been able to do.
Few men can stand across from Romero and just even live to tell the story of fighting him in the octagon. Robert Whittaker has done that twice and gotten his hand raised in the rematch. Whittaker is a truly, truly phenomenal mixed martial artist, has a traditional background, but he also has a wrestling knowledge that is very underrated. He does not just get taken down, he's able to get back to his feet very well, and he has cardio for days. He's truly one of the best fighters in the entire UFC.
And he's a grappler at his core. We talk so much about his boxing, but the guys at Gracie Jiu-Jitsu at Smeaton Grange will tell you this guy started as a grappler, still grapples in the gi during training camp. Robert Whittaker, back and ideally in a big way for him here tonight. All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in two divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Got to think he's going to try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. Khamzat Chimaev, ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight. All right, now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, to get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Robert the Reaper Whittaker. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. Oh, well, this year, Etihad Arena in Abu Dhabi is quickly becoming an established spot here on the UFC event calendar. We are back and feeling all of that energy and then some here tonight.
I mean, it's beautiful. I remember taking a tour of it before it was ready. Dana and I went on a tour of Etihad Arena, and it was everything that they promised. Beautiful venue, and they've had some tremendous fights. And for an event and for an arena that's been in existence for not long, big moments have already happened, from Habib retiring to Islam Makhachev becoming the champion. This is starting to become a historic place for mixed martial arts fights.
You're right, it has been a special week as usual leading up to a big UFC pay-per-view. Now the fighters need to stop focusing on the visuals and focus on the tasks at hand. Oh, high-level stuff here with the ground and pound by Chimaev. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Postures up, knee to move or the fight is going to get stopped.
Chimaev's in half guard, now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, well placed with the hammer fist there by Khamzat Chimaev. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Past the 2-minute mark in round one.
Getting them on here.
Don't let him go from out. Keep on your side.
It's work. Come on, I'll stand her up. It's work.
Pressure on the ground.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, Sean, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up.
Takedown defense is there. Oh, nice change up on the tempo there as the hook in the clinch lands by Whittaker. All right, here, final seconds of round one. Oh, man, hate to be hit with one of those knees to the body. Big moments on both sides in round one.
Take a deep breath and relax. Nice job. You won that round. Clearly. This round, I won. Destructively. Move forward.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two.
Oh, nice right hand by Chimaev.
Just misses with the straight right.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot. Oh, big right hand.
Huge left hand. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish. Really good level change.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I would bet you $1,000 he sets it up again here.
You're not taking my money, J.A. That uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging.
Oh, good job defensively there to block the strike. Oh, that is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
All right, hammer fist here by Khamzat Chimaev. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Chimaev's in half guard. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Chimaev. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. All right, operating inside the closed guard now.
He passed the half guard. Beautiful transition.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
So there is the horn, standing ovation from this capacity crowd. Near knockouts by both fighters. Probably the best round we've seen thus far this year.
Oh, man, this is the best round of fighting that I have seen for a very long time. Why did the bell have to stop? Let's just go 10 minutes straight.
Pride rules. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, the jab counter came. Perhaps it was telegraphed a little bit. Nice job getting up to block it by Whittaker. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt.
Good, you're doing fine.
I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you've been hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Chimaev's in half guard now.
Oh, nice.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Khamzat Chimaev.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. 3 minutes to go in round 3. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Close guard. Print the shirts, ground and pound.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
90 seconds now to go in the round. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. All right, champ, starting to see some swelling upstairs now.
Well, he's taking way too many shots to the head. You gotta move your head. You cannot be on a straight line. Otherwise, you will take shots, and that shot and those shots leads to your face starting to swell.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Oh, that looks tight. Continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. So nearly a finish there, but we will see another round. You hear the horn. Big 5 minutes there from Whittaker.
He knows you're going to come hard, so he's going to be ready.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion. Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Throwing lands, that's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly.
Nice job blocking the elbow. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh! That'll do it! Khamzat Chimaev, as many style points as you could produce. Whoa!
Holy!
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 34 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still